Now, Channel 3 early warning weather with Chief Meteorologist Bruce DePriest.
All right, a storm is moving up the coast, and it's going to bring some wintry weather to parts of southern New England. We don't have any weather alerts in Connecticut right now, but just across the border we do. There is a winter weather advisory in effect for portions of Massachusetts, which includes Worcester from 1 o'clock in the morning until 8 a.m. tomorrow for 2 to possibly 3 inches of snow, and maybe even more than that in some of the higher elevations. Now for tomorrow, there's a wind advisory in effect for much of Massachusetts, where winds could gust to over 50. Here in Connecticut, we don't have a wind advisory right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening if we see gusts to 40 miles an hour, if not a little bit higher. The clouds have returned to Connecticut after sunshine much of the day. There's our ICAM in Middletown, where it's looking rather cloudy now, but there's no rain in the state at the moment, and cloudy skies in New London. There's the Groton Monument. We're looking across the Thames River. The monument is 135 feet high and has 166 steps. I just looked that up a little while ago. All right, early warning pinpoint Doppler is scanning the state dry right now, and we're looking at temperatures that once reached the low 50s in parts of the state are now in the 40s, as low as 43 in Groton, as high as 49 degrees in Windsor Locks, and the clouds have moved in. Rain is kind of skirting the New Jersey coast now, but the bulk of it is right around North Carolina, where it's coming down pretty hard at times, and at times you can see a little snow in portions of the mid-Atlantic states where you see the blue. Now that storm is moving not directly toward Connecticut, but up the coast, and we're going to catch the western fringe of it. So Futurecast shows cloudy skies at 7 o'clock this evening. By midnight, rain moves into the south and east of Hartford. Let's advance to 2 o'clock in the morning. Rain across a good part of the state, but you know, northwestern Connecticut and western Connecticut, you may get very little, if any, precipitation. Now, some of the higher elevations in northeastern Connecticut, western Connecticut could have some wet snow mix in. There is 4 o'clock in the morning, rain, Hartford on east. Then by 6 o'clock in the morning, the rain is confined to eastern Connecticut. And by noontime, the sun is out, and it turns out to be a pretty nice day, but that northwest wind is really going to kick in. At least it's going to turn out to be a pretty mild day. So lows tonight will be in the 30s, staying above freezing across most of the state. And look at this, highs tomorrow in the upper 50s and the lower 60s with that gusty wind in the afternoon. All right, Thursday should be a little cooler, mostly sunny and breezy, a high of 54. Then Friday, looks like some rain will move in, maybe a wintry mix at the start. Temperatures will likely be held to the 40s. Saturday, some morning showers and sunny, a high of 62, and 63 on Sunday with the chance for some late day rain. Now, early next week, we could be held to the 50s if we get stuck to the north of a warm front, and we could have periods of rain and drizzle, especially on Monday. For the shoreline tomorrow, a high of 62, thanks to a northwest wind from off the land.